Hello everyone, welcome to my spiritual sanctuary. Welcome in everyone. Welcome in. Come on in and have a seat. We're going to talk about the new month ahead. It is the new month from July 7th till August 7th, 2025. And it is the month of the Yin water goat. So welcome in everyone. We have a new month ahead. So I just finished my newsletter and I'm ready to send it out and finishing up the video to go along with it. So a lot of information coming through for you guys today. So I thought about how to present this information to you in a way that is a little more understandable. I have a lot of new subscribers, people that have been clients of mine at the Hotel Casadega. A lot of these people that I've done tarot readings for, I totally appreciate all of you. I feel like maybe you don't understand what the energy influences of the cosmos is, because I don't really talk about that when I'm doing my tarot readings or even in my astrology readings. We're really focused in on you and where you're heading. So today I'm going to talk a little bit about how this information is going to benefit you. So I hope you will hang in there with me as I explain all of it. Okay? We do have a new month coming in. And how does that affect us? Well, it affects us in so many different ways. This heaven energy, we call it in Feng Shui, when we talk about the heaven luck, the earth luck, and then the man luck, it's like we're looking at what is the cosmos doing on a monthly basis. How is those planetary aspects affecting our spaces in a way that is negative or positive, and how can we work with those energies to bring more balance or positive chi flow into our spaces, into our homes? Because as we know, so within as without is so within. So everything around us affects us on an internal level. So we want to make sure that our spaces, the places that we are living, sleeping, doing businesses, and just basically residing in this energy is positive, right? So if you know an energy is not conducive for maybe, let's say, a business that you're trying to create, or even sales, you don't want to spend a lot of time in that area, right? You want to move to a different energy in your space where the space is more positive for something like that. And that's what we work with when we talk about flying star feng shui. And that's what I'm going to talk about today, okay? Flying star feng shui. What are the flying stars? Stars are planets. How are they affecting our spaces? Okay? And how does that reflect in our lives? So stay with me. I know my newer subscribers, they haven't been with me on my channel for a while, so I'm trying to help everybody catch up, okay? So the new month ahead is all about earth element. When we talk about the yin water goat, we're talking about water and earth, okay? When we put water and earth together, what do we get? Mud. We get muddy water. So the month ahead may feel to you as if you don't have a lot of clarity around things. You may be a little bit like muddy thinking. I'm not really sure, right? Well, we couple that with Mercury Retrograde coming up, right? Mercury Retrograde is coming up. Let's see what I have down here. July 17th to August 10th, but we're already in the pre-shadow period of Mercury Retrograde. We're already feeling the effects of the planet Mercury going backwards. So it affects most of the fixed signs more. That's Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. And we will be in this energy until when? August 10th. okay? And then the pre-shadow period is even extended to the 25th, but let's just talk about when it's direct, okay? We don't want to do anything new. We're going through a lot of revisiting, revising, renovations. We're re-looking at things to make sure that what we're planning for the next 6 months is correct and accurate in the way we're thinking about it, okay? So this is a time with Mercury Retrograde coming in, and also the goat aspect of the water and the earth element with the muddy thinking. Yes, it is. It's cloudy thinking. It's not a time to make decisions, okay? It's not a time to make decisions about long-term plans, all right? It's a time to go within, reflect, revise, review, think about things. How do you want to move forward in the next 6 months? We do have 6 months left in the year. And, you know, we've already been through the first 6 months. We can already see when I talk to my clients about, well, think about where you were back in January and where you are today, right? Did you make the right decisions to move forward in your life? Or are you still in that karmic cycle of, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just waiting for it to happen, right? Well, you have another opportunity in the next 6 months from today until December 31st to make things happen. But you can only do that when you have focused effort. You focus on the things that you want to bring into your life. Because then the universe will say, oh, I see, this is what you're focusing on. Okay, and you're dedicated, you're doing this thing, you already have your mind set in that place. Now I know what to bring in. And then that's when the miracles start to happen. You start to see things showing up in your world around you that will reflect your thinking. You will reflect the way you're moving through the world, okay? So this is a time of going within and thinking and reflecting on how do you want to move forward in the next 6 months of your life, okay? So when we are talking about the yin water goat month coming in, the goat is in a direct clash to the ox. So if you have ox in your chart, in your day, your month, your hour, your time, that is where you're going to see the biggest changes coming in for your life, okay? So we can do a chart reading for you if you want to contact me through email. You know, I am putting a special on right now for all astrology readings till July 15th. I have a special running. So contact me if you're interested in having a reading with me. Most of you have done tarot with me, but you haven't done an astrology chart with me yet. So let's do a reading for you for the rest of the year and see what is showing up for you, okay? And I'm definitely giving you a deal special on any astrology, mediumship connection, or tarot with me as well. So you have my email address. It is below. I'm not going to go into any more of that. But the fact is that if you have ox in your chart, yeah, you're going to go through some changes this month, okay? More so than anybody else. And when we look at the earth days, the earth penalty days for the ox, if you have ox in your chart, July 7th, 19th, and the 31st, you need to be cautious, okay? All right. The goat, July 13th, 25th, and the August 6th. And if you have the dog in your chart, because when we have the ox, the goat, and the dog in a trio, that is an earth penalty. It also creates a change in a way that we need to look out for. And that is July 16th and 28th is the days of the dog. Now, if you are born in the year of the dog, you have a month in your chart in the year of the dog or the goat, you need a session with me so that we can look at what's going on for you, okay? The goat, the dog, and the ox together may create, let's say, some changes, okay? Now, there is some angel remedies around this is if you have a nobleman in your chart, okay? The noblemans are the angels that come in to save you from these penalty days, the energy days that are not so in alignment or so you're not so blessed, okay? Let's just put it that way. So if you were born in the year that ends in a 048, 1970, 1984, 1998, 2020, 2004, 2008, you know when you were born, your year. If you were born in the year that ends in a 0, 4, or 8, you do have angelic activity helping you through this month ahead, okay? You are blessed. So the changes that occur won't be so, drastic, let's say, okay? Now, with this clash with the ox, anyone born in the year of the ox, which would be 1925, 1937, 1949, 1957, 1973, 1985, 1997, 2009, 2021. If I left out your year, I apologize. Just look it up on Google. I tried to cover all of them, but if you're born in any of those years of the ox, yes, you are you may find that your environment, your external world will begin to change over the course of the next month. And also with the month and the day of the ox. So that's all I'm going to say about it, because you need a chart reading. Definitely call me, send me an email, and we'll do your reading. With all of this earth energy coming in, we do have, according to Chinese medicine, it affects the digestive system, the spleen, and the stomach. So if you are prone to those types of illnesses, you may find that you have more stomach issues. You have more digestive issues, or you have more issues with your spleen, which can lead to a lot of fatigue, a lot of lethargy, and many other symptoms, which I'm not going to go into on this video, but contact me and we can work with you in your chart and see what's going on in health, because most of you know I am a medical intuitive, and I do work with your energy system in addition to your astrology chart to hone in on anything that may be hurting your health. And we look and we want to be proactive with that. We don't want to be reactive like Western medicine. We want to be proactive with your health, not reactive, okay? So we can work with it if we know what is there and what's coming. So the I Ching hexagram for this month is a little unsettling as well. We do have hexagram 47 this month. That is also besieged, entrapped, and exhausted. So you may feel that you're a little bit exhausted, during this time, or just taking time for meditation, I think, is the best thing right now. Let me give you some advice on that. I do have this in my email newsletter as well. 47, hexagram 47 this month is oppression. So during hard times, stay strong inside. Avoid too much talking about your situation, as your words will have little effect, okay? We want to take action, all right? Don't talk too much about anything that's going on with you. Take action on it. Strong silence is the most skillful posture, as you are the creator of your fate. You are the one that makes the decisions every single day when you wake up of how are you going to move forward, okay? And others cannot solve your problems. Only you can, okay? Remember that. So this is a time, and I'm going to go more into hexagram 47 on another video because it's a whole topic on its own. You know me, I've been studying the I Ching for over 25 years, so I have a lot to say about this one. So stay with me. I'm going to do another video on that. Back to Feng Shui, okay? So when we are in a situation where we want to help the chi flow within our environment, because like I said, as without, so within, so within, so without. We're going to look to our spaces first, and let's clear out the energy blockages, pretty much like an acupuncturist would go in with needles and clear the blockages from all of the meridian lines within your body. Well, a Feng Shui consultant does the same thing in your home or your business, wherever you're spending a lot of time. So when we look at the problem areas this month, those are going to be southeast. That's your wealth, prosperity, abundance area, okay? Definitely cures are required here. We're going to go and talk about, we have a sword fight energy in the northwest, so cures are required here. Helpful people travel, your benefactors, people that are coming in to help you in your life. Like, you know, northwest. North is probably the worst sector if you have rooms in that area, if you're sleeping in that area, or you have a front door in that area. Yeah, definitely need to put some cures in place there. Caution is warranted in the north sector this month, so, you know, metal cures are recommended there. Okay, that's your life path, career, and opportunities that are coming in for you. We don't want to have those blocks, so we want to definitely put metal and water cures there. Also the northeast, which has been problematic for many months this year of 2025. Wisdom, education, self-cultivation, knowledge area, okay? Caution is warranted in this sector this month, and cures are required. So definitely we want to put metal cures in that area this month, okay? And then the good areas we have this month are the good, I would say good and neutral. We have the best sector of the month is south. If you have a south facing room or a front door or an office in the south, great energy, okay? Great energy this month. Put whatever cures you want in that area. Southwest, we do have the 3-star there, okay? It controls the 8-star wealth, which is really an old star anyways. I would say it's still good because it does carry the 8 and 6-star. 6-star of the period 9. Add fire element cures there. Children and creativity is the west, and that is also a very neutral energy. It has the 8 and 4. It's a great office, study, children's room energy. Okay. I already talked about northwest. I already talked about the north. Northeast. I already talked about the northeast and the center. Okay. Oh, I forgot the east. Okay, so the east is family and ancestors. Great energy this month. So this is the number 2 sector this month. Number 1 is south. So spend as much time in the east as possible, okay? But don't forget about the 3 killings. You don't want to face the 3 killings. You don't want to face the east. You just want your back to the east, okay? All right. If you're confused by that, you need a consultation with me, all right? Now, the center is the overall Tai Chi. It's the health, the overall being of the space. This is number 3 sector this month. It's, you know, spend as much time here as possible. We do have the 2 star of illness there, so watch out. We want to put a metal cure in that area to offset the 2 star, okay? But other than that, that's the synopsis of the flying star energies. If you want a detailed description, please go ahead and sign up for my email newsletter below. I have cures and all kinds of detail in there of all the different sectors and what to place in those areas to off-center the negative chi and allow the good chi to come in, okay? So for all my new subscribers, I know that's a lot. And I know that maybe you don't quite understand the energy flows, but stay with me. I will be making more videos to help you understand more about the flying stars, about Feng Shui, and about the floor plans and the different sectors in your home and business to help you create positive chi flow, okay? So I'm just going to leave it at 21 minutes. Oh my God, the time is flying by. I'll do another video on the hexagram of the month, 47, so stay tuned for that. And I want to thank everybody for joining me today. You know how much I love and appreciate you. And thank you so much for my new subscribers. I do appreciate all of you. And those returning, I love you too. And thanks for being with me and sticking with my spiritual sanctuary. Okay, I love having my soul family together. You mean so much to me, and I'll look forward to seeing you again in the next video, okay? All right, until we meet again, my friends, namaste.